everybody? Welcome to How Evil Is It? I'm Matt of GamesAreEvil.com, and today I'm taking a look at Allods Online. I talked about this a bit on my post on Tuesday, and after reading over, I realized that I came off probably a bit more positive on the game than I meant to. It's not by any extent a bad game, but let me hop in on my character here, and I'll show you some of the things I'm talking about. So Allods Online is a really basic MMO, very much in the style of WoW. You collect quests, you do these quests, you'll gain rep with factions. I mean, just really basic stuff. They have some pretty interesting little quirks. The races are not completely unique, but pretty, yeah, see, I don't like this at all. They're not completely unique, but they're done in a unique style. Like, I'm playing, my character right now is essentially an undead, but in Allods, he's known as an arisen, and he has kind of this cool techno-Egyptian style to him, and that fedora is a vanity item, so don't worry about that. So this is the character screen. It has a ton of equipment slots, which I always love, but it seems, on the face of it, it seems like a really simple game. But once you get into it, they seem to be pushing towards the item store really hard. Oh, that's probably a much better item. So, at a certain point, you will need to spend money in the game. This is that sort of free-to-play game. This is designed that you will need to spend money in the store. Now, whether or not this is a problem for you all depends on your sort of feeling about the game. If you enjoy the game and you're having fun with it and you want to continue doing what you're doing, then I guess you're not really going to have a problem buying things from the store. But if you're just sort of in it as a distraction or a thing to do, you're probably not going to be too enamored with it. Like, let's see if I can find a good example here. I haven't found anything that is completely walled off, but they do have a number of things. Well, like here, this travel voucher takes you to a place where there's an event where there's a lot of things. Well, you need to buy that. You know, each one is 100 G potatoes. I don't know how much a single G potato is. Can we find some sort of? Well, yeah, let's go to the website. Allods Online. Let's find out how much a G potato is. G potatoes. Hey, you can get them at GameStop. There's that. Nope. I just want to see how much a G potato is. They're not going to tell me. Nope. They're not going to tell me. Well, if I use a credit card, I get 10% more. Okay, well then... Oh, if you paid with your mobile phone, you get 20% more. Okay, so they're not even going to give me a hard and fast number, which is honestly kind of a bad sign. Okay, back to the game. So there's going to be all kinds of bonus items here, like this Codex of Knowledge. You earn 30,000 bonus experience immediately. Well, not immediately. The experience you gain will be doubled until you gain 30,000. If you pick up this one, that's 5 of them. Codex of Charm doubles the amount of reputation you gain, and Tome of Honor increases the amount of glory you gain. Glory is earned through PvP. So, not only can you pay money to decrease your leveling time, you can decrease all grinds. Services. So, if you want to just straight up buy some currency, or ballots. Oh, to complete a quest. So there you go. You have to. Oh. Well, I guess you don't really need to buy these because they're 0, but whatever. Upgrades. Oh, okay, so you can pay money to make your crafting better. Now, I was gonna talk about the crafting, and I looked into it, sort of, see how that went through, and it is really complicated. And they say time and again that it's basically, oh, if you use better items, then you'll have better you'll make better items. And it's like, oh, well, I'm sure then I need to go buy some items to make sure that I can make better items. So I'm sure there's something in here, potions or something. I'm not fond of this style at all. I'm okay with the questing. The questing's fine. It's basic WoW questing. They do a really good job on the map. That's probably my biggest the best thing I see about this map is they put each quest right there. Here's the location that you need to go. They have a list of the maps on the side, and on the top they have like a completion bar, so you can see how many quests are in that zone, so you know how many you have yet to do. They have these things called World Mysteries. You can see here it says World Mystery 0 of 34, and I think I probably have 1 or 2 of them. They have to you have to go all over the world and do all kinds of quests, and you'll get a ruby for this ruby grid, which I guess is like a stronger, it's like another talent grid, but I'm sure you could also just buy those from the item store. I'm sure that exists. Let's see here. I'm sure that's somewhere. Accessories. Do you want accessories? Well, here's professions. Accessories. You can just spend money on some vanity stuff, which I'm okay with. You can buy storage. So if you wanted more storage, you just pay some money there. Or I'm sure that mount that guy's got, I'm sure that was money. So while this game is sort of enjoyable on the face of it, I think if you want to spend a long time with it, you will have to pay a good amount of money. Whereas you would be just as well served buying, Guild Wars 2, which is coming out this weekend. That said, it's a competent game. There's not any glaring problems. It actually looks really nice. I mean, this neighborhood isn't spectacularly looking, but it's competently rendered. I'm not getting any slowdown. I haven't had any lag or anything. So my only real complaint with this game is the item store. I'm really concerned that you'll have to spend a lot of money in the store. So I'm hesitant to dig into it. I might continue playing just to sort of dig deeper into it and have an idea of how it goes. But for now, I'm definitely going to set it aside and try to find something that's not going to take all my money. Alright guys, this is Matt with GamesAreEvil.com, sign off.